That guy's not a big guy. That guy just shoots lights out, man.
He was like 6'4".
Whoa, heck no. That guy was 6'6".
Okay.
He's damn near taller than Malik.
Yeah.
I went to Malik right before he left to Kansas State. Transferred there.
Yeah.
And my God, I went to his. Bro, he got so much taller.
Who did?
Malik.
Did he? How tall is he now?
He's like 6'9". And like, yo,
Shots
he
still
being,
kill?
I heard he being taller. What's going on?
Pascal, right?
Yeah, and I see
Okay,
Drew.
Eric, we got a blast from the past for you.
You know what's it called?
Oh,
Like, try to walk
okay.
Oh,
Let's see here.
so Drew graduated, right?
No, it's his
Go
third
back
year.
to
Junior.
Where is he playing?
the 35-minute countdown.
MSU.
Really?
Yeah. He could have went to South Dakota State University, but he didn't want to go. I hope he goes somewhere better. What lights out, man? You ever see this guy in pickups?
Nope.
My God.
The difference playing with somebody equal and playing with some guys that are hands.
No, like pickup, like actual comp.
following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Time. Let's head up to the broadcast booth for the pregame show right now on Magnitude Sports.
Number 2, Arnu Gonzalez Suarez. And starting at forward, number 3, Brennan Haggerty. Also starting at forward, number 23, Marcus Horwood. Also starting at forward, number 11, Tyler Limmer. And starting at defense, number 5, Tasuki Kobayashi. And starting in net, your goalkeeper for the Sioux Falls Thunder, number 77, Latham Kleckner. And now your starters for the home team, Dakota Fusion. Starting at defender, number 3, Diego Adachi. Starting as an attacker, number 21, Trey Bonaparte. Starting at defense, number 17, Noah Boyce.
Okay. We'll get in like
Starting at defender, number 2, Sosi Fujaki. Starting at midfielder, number 8, Nicholas Honer. Starting at defense, number 27, Reese Kilpin. Starting at midfielder, number 4, Antonio Lagumba. Starting at defense, number 15, Leonard Miro. I think. Starting at defender, number 22, Kota Tushawaka. Starting at midfielder, number 6, Kenshiro Yamaguchi. And in the net, starting at goalkeeper, is number 99, Valentin Kalibi.
25 minutes.
And now, stand if you're able, remove any headgear, and let's get ready for our national anthem.
All right, hi, hello, and welcome to Magnitude Sports. We're here at Jim Goda Stadium out in Moorhead, Minnesota. That's the site for tonight's matchup between the Dakota Fusion FC and Sioux Falls Thunder FC. My name is Eric Tioxson here with Magnitude, and we thank you for tuning in today from wherever you may be. Should be a fun one here. Fusion in fine form. They've got 7 points through 5 matches. Back-to-back victories for the Fusion. First 2 wins of the season coming in their last 2 matches. It was a 2-1 road win against Minneapolis City SC, and then a 3-1 home win against Joy Athletic Club. As for the Sioux Falls Thunder, in their last 2 games, they had a 3-2 home loss against Joy Athletic Club, and then a 2-1 home loss against Med City FC. But it should be a fun one here today. These 2 teams have already met once earlier on in the season. It was actually the first match of the year for both these sides. It was a 1-1 draw, that one taking place in Sioux Falls. Christian Vasquez was the goal scorer for the Fusion. And for the Sioux Falls Thunder, it was Samuel Baraka who found the back of the net. So those will be, I suppose Baraka will be a player to watch. Vasquez not suiting up today. But for those that are just joining and missed the starting lineup, so go through them here quickly. For the Fusion, they shape up with the starting 11 looking like this: Soshi Fujioka, Daigo Adachi, Antonio Lagamba, Kenshiro Yamaguchi, Niklas Oner, Leonard Miro, Noah Boyce, Trey Bonaparte, Kota Tushisawa, Reese Kiplin, and Valentin Klebe in net. And for the Thunder, Arnau Suarez, Brennan Haggerty, Tatsuki Kobayashi, Eric Beltran, Tyler Limmer, Robert Amaro, James Bolger, Ethan Glissendorf, Riley Arbo, Marcus Horwood, and Latham Kleckner. So those are your starting 11 for both these sides, and you can see the starting 11 walking out to the pitch right now. It's a beautiful day here in Moorhead as well. Sun is shining, poking through the clouds. Big blue sky. Can't complain. Not too hot, not too cold. We've certainly had both ends of the pendulum while doing games here, but it should be a good one. And it looks like we're about ready to get underway out in that center circle. It's the Thunder ready to kick off. The scene is set, the players are ready. Referee blows, and here we go. Underway here, kickoff over at Jim Goda Stadium, and it's going to be the Thunder starting off, and they'll build up from the back. For the Thunder, it looks to be a back 4. 2 center backs and 2 fullbacks as that one rolls out of play. First throw into the game upcoming. And it's going to be a Thunder throw. It's going to be Beltran to take. Beltran's throw over the head, over towards the attacking third. As I mentioned, a few positive results for the Fusion as Bonaparte tries to break away. Bonaparte still, he'll play it out wide. There's Daigo Adachi on the ball, always dangerous, trying to put it in the middle towards Bonaparte, and it's cleared away. That one given away, and it's going to be snuffed out by the Fusion, and now they'll work from the back. It's Tushisawa who lays it out wide. Now here's the captain, Lagamba. Lagamba, who has donned the armband all season long for the Fusion. And offering strong veteran presence, some nice leadership and physical play in the midfield. He'll be a name to watch out for today, as now the Thunder bringing it up wide with Beltran. Trying to create some space, being hounded by Boyce, and Boyce able to wrestle it away. Bonaparte will play it back to Boyce, and it goes out of bounds. Nice physical battle out there between Boyce and Beltran. So he'll be going at it all match long, as that one is touched down by Haggerty of the Thunder. Cleared out towards Bonaparte, the header just getting by Bonaparte, and now towards the back. Out wide again with Beltran. Beltran pushing up from his defender's spot, trying to play it through. Could not quite find his intended target, Haggerty. Haggerty back on the ball. Physical play here early on between these 2 sides. As we are just underway here, just over 2 minutes into this match. 2:08 and counting. Now the Fusion work from the back. Here's Fujioka. Out wide with Tushisawa. Miro trying to play through to Boyce. That pass just awry. Nice battle there, and Marcus Horwood giving chase. Can't quite hunt that one down. Horwood, one of the goal scorers, as that one is played towards Bonaparte. Nice shuts down by Bonaparte, trying to play it into Adachi, and it rolls out. Dangerous sequence right there. Bonaparte trying to feed Adachi out wide. Just couldn't quite link up, but maybe the best chance of the day thus far for the Fusion. To go back to that earlier, Marcus Horwood, one of the goal scorers. He has one on the season, finding the back of the net against Minneapolis SC. That one a long ball through, trying to find, I believe it was Riley Arbo. Now wide again for the Thunder. Dangerous chance here as that cross is deflected out of play, and it's going to be a corner. Corner kick for Sioux Falls. First corner of the match, and we'll see what they make of it. Jogging over, it's going to be Tatsuki Kobayashi to take. Kobayashi will set up on the far side right by that flag, just barely blowing in that light breeze here on a nice summer evening. In swinging corner, headed out and just cleared off the line and cleared out of harm's way only for the moment. Nice touch down by Beltran, trying to play it into the box. Ball still bouncing around in the attacking third for the Thunder.
Please score. I want the white team to score so bad. Yeah.
And that one will be played back towards the keeper, Klibe. Yamaguchi passing it back. Valentin Klibe in net yet again for the Fusion. Been a rock steady and rock solid presence between the two posts. Here's Lagamba. Mirau wants it. Mirau will get it out wide. Plenty of space for Leonard Mirau. Pushing up the field. Boyce trying to run through. He's got Boyce. Nice ball into Noah Boyce, who feeds it back to Bonaparte. And a great bit of skill right there by Mirau. Rolling the ball over his foot. Tushisawa playing it up the middle. Nice interception. Read brilliantly. And now a whistle will blow. Offside as the assistant raises his flag. Get reset with a quick free kick on the feet of Fujioka, and he swings it out wide. Here's Kiplin. Kiplin plays it forward to Adachi. Adachi looking for Bonaparte. It's knocked away, but right to the feet of Antonio Lagamba. Fusion enjoying a nice spell of possession right here. Now Boyce cutting inside. Boyce still going. Out wide now with Mirau. Mirau with space for a cross. Mirau trying to cross it in, and it's just tipped over the post. Some early action for Kleckner out in net. He tips it over, and it's going to be the first corner of the match for the Fusion. Now in the 6th minute of play, 5:32 and counting, a corner kick for the Fusion, and it's Fujioka to take. A lot of bodies in the box for the Fusion. A real dangerous opportunity early on in this match. Fujioka's corner, in swinging cross, and that one right into the hands of Kleckner. It was a good-looking ball, but Kleckner ready for it and aggressively calling off his defenders. And now, here come the Thunder on the counterattack. It was Beltran pushing up who wanted it. It's going to be fed instead in towards the middle. Here come the Thunder. Nice through ball, calls for offside, and they're going to get it. Referee raising his flag. Dangerous moment, but just couldn't quite time his run. A little bit of gamesmanship there by the Fusion, trying to just roll the ball up and advance it a little bit. But the referees always seem to be privy to it. Now back with Tushisawa. Kipling flicking it on right there, trying to just tip the ball up, and it's given away. Battle in the midfield, and Lagamba was fighting for it. He pleads his innocence. Referee's going to step in and assess a foul. Lagamba was battling with Riley Arbo. It'll be a free kick in the opposition's half for the Thunder. Two standing over it. We'll see who takes it. It's going to be a deep ball in towards the box. Dangerous looking ball. And it's going to be cleared well out of harm's way. Giving chase is Bonaparte. Look at the pace on Bonaparte. But he just couldn't get there before the ball rolls into the arms of Kleckner. Now Fusion starting to press, and As soon as I say that successful press, it's played in towards O'Neill out wide. Dangerous chance here. O'Neill plays the ball in. Bonaparte is there. Bonaparte with the back heel, and it's off the bar. Oh my goodness. An audacious attempt by Trey Bonaparte, and just denied by the woodwork. It remains 0-0. Ball played over the top of everyone, including Haggerty, the intended target. Goes out of play. Mirau to throw. Back with Mirau. Here's Boyce. Nice little give and go there between Boyce and Bonaparte. Those two have been flashing a lot recently. Played into O'Neill. O'Neill just couldn't quite get the touch he needed. Cleared out by Suarez. A throw in well into the attacking third for the Fusion. And Mirau will chuck it in towards the box as it's headed out of harm's way. But danger still looming. Good spell of possession for the Fusion, nearly getting the breakthrough off a Trey Bonaparte back heel, but just off the top of the bar. And now Mirau will take his sweet time heading over. Maybe catching a breather. Now we'll throw it in. That one is touched down by Boyce. Bonaparte giving chase, trying to thread it through, but it goes behind the net, and it'll be a goal kick. Nice back and forth action here thus far. 0-0 your score early on in the first half. A few good chances, and of course that chance you just saw recently belonging to the Fusion. Thunder trying to get a spell of possession as they are dispossessed yet again. Lagamba backs up, his pass intercepted. Aerial duel right there, and referee is going to call that one every time, as it was a collision between Tushisawa and Horwood. Can hear maybe a few appeals for a booking, but referee just going to let that one slide for now, blow the whistle. And it'll be a free kick in their own half for the Thunder. Sending that one long and out wide. It's touched and intercepted. Only for the moment, Adachi trying to give chase and win it back. Now maybe some danger here for the Thunder as they're out wide on the ball. It's the ever so dangerous Tyler Limmer as that ball goes out of play. Throw in on the far side. That one just over the head of Kipling and nearly touched in, but it was off target. Tyler Limmer, the leading scorer for the Thunder. He has 4 goals on the season, 1 against Med City, 2 against Joy Athletic Club, and then 1 yet again against Med City in their most recent meeting. Has the most goals on the season out of anyone on the field. Leading scorer for the Fusion being Kevin Zapata Perez, who we saw net a brace just this past weekend against Joy Athletic Club. He also had a nice assist in that match as well. How about this run by Mirau? Mirau going down. There's Bonaparte. Bonaparte's got support out wide. He'll take it himself, and the shot blocked. Back on the feet of the Fusion. Pass just missing Niklas O'Neill. The Thunder got to clear it out. Beltran. Nice pass back, and now turning around, taking a tumble, trying to win it back. Bolger. Beltran's pass intercepted yet again. That foot stuck in by Niklas O'Neill, who also scored in that 2-1 victory. And now going down is Bolger. And we'll have a stoppage in play. Time to catch our breath here as we're just halfway through the 12th minute, 11:32 and counting.
I'd go, that's not open. Hey, that's open over there.
A few balls out on the field as well. We'll figure out which one is the real one. And it looks like we have a winner.
You guys have some weird practices over there.
It's going to be Tatsuki Kobayashi taking the free kick from the back. Kobayashi's long ball swinging out wide. Headed on, carrying out over towards Horwood. And Kipling will just clear it out towards the parking lot. I'm sure those cars parked out there thankful for the presence of that fence and that fan walking in. Or maybe not a fan. Looks to be maybe someone working over there. Hard to decipher from here.
That guy right there.
Throw in for the Thunder. Backing in was Bolger, trying to head it off the back of his head. Danger still looming. Klibe scrambling over, and he scoops it up. Easy work for Valentin Klibe. Libe's punt chested down by Boyce.
And then once I'm in,
They're trying to thread that one through. Nice touch by Adachi. Now here's Miro. Miro's got support. Miro takes it himself. And it goes in between the wrong goalpost. That one just over the top of the net. And it'll be a goal kick. 3 points, as they'd say in Ted Lasso. Restarting quickly. Here's Beltran. Nice flick on by Bolger.
what time is it left?
Haggerty trying to find his teammate, and he finds the feet of Horwood. Horwood giving chase, trying to beat him down the line. Out of play, both players appealing for possession, and it's going to be a Fusion throw. Yamaguchi to take.
In about 15 minutes, I say we score a goal.
Building from the back, the Fusion yet again with Tushisawa. Plenty of space for Leonard Miro up the wing. That space closing out quickly. He has to get off his foot, and he does. How about that turn by Trey Bonaparte? Bonaparte cutting in. Bonaparte, can he get the shot off? He goes down, and the referee is going to point to the spot. What a run by Trey Bonaparte to set up a penalty kick for the Fusion here in minute number 14 of play. Wow. And right away, it's the captain, Antonio Lagamba, stepping up to take. Golden opportunity for the Fusion to draw first blood. Big test here for Kleckner. Lagamba from the spot. And he drills it down the middle, and it's 1-0 for the Fusion. Antonio Lagamba with a captain's contribution from the spot. Penalty kick officially scored in minute number 15 of play, and it's 1-0. Good start for the home side. The Fusion looking for 3 straight victories, and that'll certainly help their cause.
Born and raised a little bit, but then mostly California.
So both sides will reset after the penalty kick. 1-0 your ball game after the Lagamba penalty kick. Fusion working from the back.
I'm going down.
You might want to give a de facto assist to Bonaparte with that one. It was his nice run. Beautiful turn and cutting inside. Being fouled in the box, that's what set it all up. And Lagamba, cool as a cucumber from the spot.
Even though
Here's Adachi. Adachi trying to touch it by his defender Suarez. Adachi still going on the ball. He is difficult to dispossess, isn't he? As Adachi giving chase down the line. Can he keep it in play? He can. He's got support in Lagamba, the goal scorer. Lagamba, nice ball in. Bonaparte with the turn. Bonaparte with the shot, and it's in! And it's 2-0. Trey Bonaparte with the run to set up the penalty, and then a goal of his own. What a blistering start for the Fusion.
Man, they were chanting last time they didn't put him in.
You were cheering him up, man.
Well, if you got up to go to the bathroom during the middle of the game, there's a very real chance you'll come back a very surprised viewer. 2-0 in a matter of moments for the Fusion. Sioux Falls doesn't know what hit him.
Number 21, Trey Bonaparte.
Now they will really need to press and see if they can make up this deficit, at least get a result out of this match.
They got to walk all the way around the door 7.
They'll go quickly. Gotta imagine they'll be pushing tempo and throwing a lot of more bodies forward now. Out wide with Beltran. Well, taking a deflection, going out of bounds, but it'll stay in possession with the Thunder. Nice flick on right there, trying to feed it in towards Haggerty. It's cleared out. Bonaparte's header just missing it. Bolger will play it back. Onair with a lot of running on that press, trying to win it back. Couldn't quite get it. Adachi, his pass off the head of one of the Thunder defenders, and nearly keeping it in was one of the Thunder players, but just couldn't quite touch it back in. And it would have been a nice ball out wide had he done so. He was looking for Tyler Limmer. Far side throw for the Fusion. Onair going down on the turn. Nice defense. And now here come the Thunder on the counter. Out wide with some support. And that pass just couldn't quite find the feet of Horwood. Horwood had another man out wide. But the Thunder will reset. A nice ball out there giving chase. That's Arbo. Arbo with the cross in, and that one cleared away for the moment. Rolling out of play. Just entering the 19th minute of play. Thunder searching to pull one back here. Beltran again. He's been a busy man on the ball thus far. And that one nearly given away. Arbo just sticking his foot out, couldn't quite snag it. Now here come the Fusion again. It's Adachi sprinting up the middle. Adachi trying to take on his man, a few feints. Adachi trying to feed it. What a ball that was in towards Onair. Just couldn't quite find him. What a run by Daigo Adachi. It'll be a throw in far side, deep in their own territory for the Thunder. On the feet of the keeper, Kleckner. Kleckner swinging that one out wide. Boyce able to chest it down, but Beltran there to scoop up the scraps. Bulger engaged in battle with Boyce. Boyce winning that one. Boyce has Bonaparte out wide. Bonaparte cutting inside. Bonaparte feeding it inside. Ball still there. Now out wide again. Another shot in and just missing a sliding Soshi Fujioka. Mere inches away from goal number 3. But instead, a goal kick. And here, instructions being shouted out from the touchline from both these sides. As these two teams have begun and ended the feeling out stage of the match. Both players going for a ball to throw it in. And the Thunder going to win that argument. It'll be Beltran to throw it in, up towards Bulger. Bulger able to hunt that one down. Looking for support. Pulling it back. How about that from Bulger? Nice little pullback and pass by James Bulger. Klibe will clear it out as he was being pressured heavily in. Dangerous moment there, but able to breathe a sigh of relief is Valentin Klibe. Onair to Bonaparte. Adachi looking for support out wide, and he's got some. Beautiful back and forth. Boyce swinging it back out wide again. Few bodies in the box as the cross comes in, and the keeper was there. This match certainly does seem to have a free-flowing feel about it, doesn't it? As Bulger's pass will go out of bounds. Good back and forth action here as we are about halfway through the first half, just entering the 22nd minute. Throw-in going into no man's land as the ball carries out towards the far touchline, out of play. And another throw-in imminent. Bonaparte plays it back. Now here's Boyce in the middle of the park. Boyce, nice piece of skill. Trying to create some space. And now how about that from Bulger again? Showing off the fancy footwork early on. Out wide, plenty of space for Beltran. He'll push up. Beltran plays it back towards the middle. It's Haggerty on the ball, and Haggerty plays it back. Now out wide, dangerous chance here for the Thunder. Cross on the way in, flicked on and just wide. And maybe the best chance of the night thus far for the Thunder. And they'll want to see more of those as they try and chip into this 2-0 deficit. Goal kick out wide with Tushisawa. Over the top, searching for Bonaparte. Bonaparte tripping over, and Bonaparte still on the ball. How about that from Trey Bonaparte? What a match he's had thus far, and now he'll switch the field all the way to the other side. It's a wide open. Now played in towards Lagamba, looking for a second, and the keeper was there. It was Kenshiro Yamaguchi out wide. Acres of space, and he found Lagamba. Thunder slowing things down now. They'll build from the back. Taking his space up the middle. Nice little back heel, flicking it through. Now back on the ball is James Bolger. Bolger with a ball over the top. It's a dangerous one for Arbo, but he couldn't quite hunt it down.
And then I see Ali for a second and it disappeared.
Arbo pressing. Fujioka. Out wide, another nice ball. Fusion been switching the play a lot thus far.
Because my friends are Michigan fans.
Through the middle, nice through ball to Bonaparte. Waiting for support as he drifts out wide. He plays it back to Lagamba. Lagamba looking for the cross. Lagamba's cross not quite there as it's cleared out by the Thunder. And now they'll try and switch up play. Out wide towards Arbo. Arbo trying to touch and keep it in. Referee is going to say out of play. Boyce will throw it in.
You know what the safe word is? You know what the safe word is? Like when somebody gets
Boyce playing it through, looking for Adachi. Adachi holding off his man. Here's Bonaparte looking for a brace, and he just missed it. Trey Bonaparte looking for goal number 2. But instead, the score remaining 2-0, and maybe a lifeline for the Thunder as they'll look to capitalize on that. Thunder have had a few chances here in these past few minutes, and they'll look to keep them coming as they work from the back line once again. And it's nearly played back. Nice battle right there. Great effort by Horwood to stay on the ball. Horwood still going, advancing his way through. Nice through ball, and that one nearly to Riley Arbo. But coming in off his line was the keeper, Klibe. Fusion coming the other way. Onair's little flick and turn, not quite going to plan. Arbo playing it through the middle once again, and it's cleared out of harm's way, but only for the moment. It'll be a throw-in in the attacking third for the Thunder. It was Horwood he was looking for in the middle. Horwood, of course, in fine form. He found a goal against Minneapolis City SC not too long ago, and he's looking for goal number 2 on the year. Here's corner number 2 for the Thunder, played in and cleared out. Danger still presuming. Long shot, and that one just over the bar. My goodness. That one just rose a little bit too much. That would have been one heck of a strike. But instead a goal kick. We're in now minute 26 of play. 25-42 and counting in this match. Bonaparte plays it back. Tushisawa. Now Boyce trying to stay on the ball. How about the hustle right there from the Thunder defense, trying to pry him off. It was Beltran who's being a menace in the midfield. Looking for some separation. That Fusion press, winning the ball back once again. Here's Bonaparte again. Bonaparte cutting inside. Bonaparte takes it again. Oh my goodness! Trey Bonaparte, what a hit! It's 3-0. 2 goals for Trey Bonaparte, and that one was a beauty.
Scoring for the Fusion, his second of the night, Trey Bonaparte.
There is not a keeper in the world who's saving that one. Tucked in just towards the post near the side netting. He caught that one perfectly. And now the Thunder are really in a hole. And they'll look to dig themselves out here, starting with the kickoff. It's been the type of night where everything has gone right for the Fusion thus far. But still plenty of match left in this one. We've seen crazier comebacks happen in this sport. The Thunder have certainly had a few chances of their own. Out wide with Beltran. Boyce trying to win it back. It's played all the way back and played up the middle of the park onto Adachi. Adachi, nice run as he plays it out wide.
He's about to get cut. He's not going to work for that. He's going to have to.
Nice cross in, and the referee raising his flag. It'll be offside as Boyce touched it down. And a few of the players out on the field have not got the memo yet. Now they do. But you can never be too sure. Thunder will restart with a free kick. Back towards the back line. Up to Boyce, now back with Tushisawa. Tushisawa trying to direct traffic. Looked like he wanted someone to run up the middle of the field. And now here's Bonaparte running up the middle of the field. Out wide with Trey Bonaparte. He's already got two. Cross in towards the box, headed, and then cleared out. Now out wide with Arbo. Riley Arbo taking his space. And he tries to feed it through the middle. I believe he was looking for Horwood. That pass intercepted as Lagamba tries to get a little play set up in the midfield. Keeper Kleckner will swing it out wide.
I was thinking sausage, bacon, and pineapple.
Plenty of space up that left wing. Here come the Thunder. And Lagamba ready for that pass. Rebound finds its way to a Thunder player. Trying to switch field as that one is headed away by Mirau.
I just put it all in the crust.
Drifting out again towards the back end of the park. Amaro on the ball. To be a touch that was intended for a Thunder player. Maybe some slight miscommunication as it goes out of play for a throw-in. Leonard Mirau to take the throw. Onair heads it on back towards Bonaparte, and Bonaparte has been a busy man in this match. 2 goals to his name. Also won the penalty kick that was converted by Antonio Lagamba. So it was Lagamba from the spot and then 2 from Bonaparte. Those are your scores thus far in this match. 3-0 your score here in the first half. So we just enter minute number 31. Here's Tushisawa.
Don't get angry. You know there's going to be a piece gone.
Onair up the middle looking for Bonaparte. That one getting past everyone, and Beltran will saunter back and he'll watch his keeper come out of his box and let that one roll all the way out of play for a goal kick. Thunder from the back. Nice head on there by Arbo, looking for a man in the middle. Nearly 30-2 to Boyce. Boyce able to win it back, and here we go. Bonaparte cross in towards Boyce. Boyce diving header just wide. Shades of Robin Van Persie right there as he tried to fly and dive, then head that one in, but just couldn't quite find the back of the net. Of course, referencing the famous Robin Van Persie goal against Spain in the 2014 World Cup. The Flying Dutchman, he became known after that in what was a 5-1 shock rout, the Netherlands over Spain. Spain were the World Cup holders coming into that tournament and heavy favorites to make another deep run and perhaps maybe even run it back. Did not even make it out of their own group. As for the Netherlands, they ended up falling to Argentina in the semifinals, if I recall correctly. Here's the Netherlands. Or a team that lost to Spain in the 2010 World Cup, the final. Andres Iniesta, his goal in extra time. Now back on the feet of Bolger. Bolger has flashed early and often. Bolger going down. Boyce playing it back. Here's Adachi. Adachi has a go, and it's right into the chest of the keeper, Kleckner. Latham Kleckner falling on that one, and he'll roll it out wide. Beltran trying to play it back towards the middle. Out wide with Bolger. Bolger, nice piece of skill by Bolger to create some space. My goodness, he is dangerous with the ball at his feet as it drifts closer and closer to the opposing net. Now it's the Thunder's turn to press a little bit. You can see Marcus Horwood running up, trying to maybe force a mistake. Boyce trying to play a one back toward the middle. Here comes Nicolas Onair. Can Onair win the foot race? He cannot. It's cleared out of harm's way. Now back with the keeper. Lagamba, the goal scorer, trying to head it on towards his teammate. Now on the feet of Tushisawa. Onair losing possession, but able to gain it back. Clever piece of skill by Nicolas Onair. The ball's still there as the referee raises his flag. But he's going to say play on, advantage being played. Now back with Adachi. Adachi with the chance. Adachi! Hard hit, but just over the bar. Yet another opportunity for the Fusion. And now the supporters starting to get into it. Always a fun atmosphere here at Jim Goda Stadium. Ball rolling out of play, and it'll be a throw for the Thunder. Going to be Kobayashi to take. Now, looks like they're appealing for an illegal throw. The referee says play on as the Thunder get the ball back. Trying to turn is Horwood. Horwood with a nice turn, but just couldn't quite separate. Now here's Bolger. Bolger playing it out wide. And a nice effort right there to keep it in. How about that from Arbo? Arbo taking on his man. Arbo with a great piece of skill inside to Horwood. And it's in. So make it 3-1. Here we go. Game on. It's Marcus Horwood with the strike. And this match is far from over. 3-1 your score. Marcus Horwood scoring in minute number 35 of play. He just snuck that one by. I'll admit for a second, I didn't think that one went in, so excuse my lack of enthusiasm there, but believe me, that is a very important goal as Horwood pulls one back. And it's all to play for here with halftime looming. Fusion will restart on the kickoff. Here's Mirau. Out wide with Boyce. Boyce, great piece of skill. Oohs and ahs from the crowd. Boyce still on the ball, and he plays it back.
You put him in a blender.
Boyce putting him in a blender. Like to give a assist right there to the supporters right in front of me for helping me come up with that one. Throw in for the Thunder, and boy, you got to imagine if they can grab one more here before the halftime whistle blows, and it's truly game on. Here they come again, out wide with Beltran. Beltran trying to beat his man Boyce. Boyce, nice defense. Now Boyce going down, and Beltran still on the ball. Strong as an ox in the box.
Neymar! Break it, why is it?
Fusion press nearly causing a turnover there. Onair giving chase. It's played back towards the keeper. Here's Amaro. Now Bolger. Beltran trying to play it back to Bolger, and he finds Bolger surrounded by 3 defenders. Now back towards the middle of the park. Slowed down by Glissendorf, and here's a dangerous chance for Beltran. Beltran coming inside, he shoots, deflected, takes another deflection. What a sliding stop on the volley, and it's in! Oh my goodness! 3-2, an unbelievable strike. He caught that one perfectly off the bounce. And right on cue, the Thunder get one more before halftime. It is game on, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up, we should be in for a fun second half.
Scoreboard. 2-3. They don't care. Oh!
Honest that it was hard to decipher from the scrum who the goal scorer was, so I'll try my best to get that information to you as soon as possible, but whoever it was, one heck of a strike. Once again, just a one-goal game here. Lagamba playing it out wide. Fusion maybe looking for some breathing room now. It's on to the chest of Onair. Onair flicking it over the top. And Onair with the ball in, nearly finding the feet of Adachi. On the follow, that one deflected. End-to-end action here at Jim Goda Stadium. As they say overseas, feels like a cup tie. How about the pace from Haggerty trying to push it up the far side. Lagamba, his pass intercepted in a dangerous area. Here come the Thunder once again. It's Beltran. Beltran has support out wide and Limmer, and he'll play it in towards the middle. Touchdown now looking for support. The ball trickling out of play. Just entering minute number 40, and it's been a wild first half. 5 goals here in the first half, 3-2. The Fusion up on top. We've seen a few fantastic goals as well. 2 magnificent strikes, 1 from each team.
Like there was a guy doing
Park couldn't quite corral that one. It's headed back towards the center of the park. Now played over the top.
You were saying he has a crazy leg. There's a bet. You got a bet on that.
Bulger trying to play it back. Heavy touch and one back by Bonaparte. Here's Boyce. Dangerous chance here for the Fusion. Nearly fed back through to Boyce. Bonaparte wants it out wide and he's got it. Plenty of space for the cross. Bonaparte's cross in. And it's right into the awaiting chest. Latham Kleckner. Going quickly, trying to set up the counter, and a dangerous ball intercepted there. Heads up by Tushisawa. Otherwise, Tyler Limmer would have been home free. Nice ball in towards Bonaparte, but it's cleared out. Suarez with some nice defense. Now here is the aforementioned Limmer. Bulger back with Bulger. Bulger, nice ball over the top. Giving chase, trying to corral it, and doing so. That's Arbo. Arbo keeping it in play. Here come the Thunder yet again. Dangerous chance here for the Thunder, and that one just wide over everyone. Boy, how the script can flip sometimes in this game. It looked like for a while 3-0. The Fusion were going to breeze right through this one, and now maybe the Fusion hoping for the halftime whistle, as Thunder have been able to pull 2 back here in a matter of moments and threatening for a third. Lagamba. Adachi trying to play it out wide. Back with Adachi. Nice little back and forth. A long ball trying to switch play. Boyce can't quite win that aerial duel. Played back towards the middle again, looking for Horwood. Ball trickling back towards the defense. Bulger playing it over the top, looking for Limmer. Limmer trying to track that one in the skies. It's headed away by Mirau. On the follow, giving chase, that's Glissendorf, and now here come the Thunder. Dangerous chance for them, as that one is blocked away by Boyce. Throw in their attacking third. Beltran will take. Bulger offering support. The throw flicked on and bouncing right in front of the keeper, Klibe. Hold the ball. Maybe let some of the Fusion players take a deep breath, and now we'll reset with Tushisawa. Fujioka back to Tushisawa. Plenty of space for Kiplin as he takes it up the field, and a nice dummy attempt by Adachi, but couldn't quite link up with Bonaparte. Klebe directing traffic to find a wide open Tushisawa. Tushisawa up to the captain and goal scorer Lagamba. Lagamba back with it to Bonaparte. Bonaparte trying to feed it through to Boyce, and what a challenge right there. Arnau Suarez with a great sliding tackle.
Let's go Fusion! Let's go Fusion! Let's go Fusion!
Crowd in full throat. Here come the Thunder. Looking for an opening for the cross. Looking for Limmer. Miro heads it away, and it trickles out of play for a throw. Nearing halftime here in the 44th minute. 43-21 and counting. In what has been a very fun and exciting first half. 3-2. The Fusion and the Thunder in a good one. Backing in towards his man in the box. How about that for hold-up play? With the keeper Klebe ready. A diving stop from him. Tushisawa. Fujioka. And he feeds it up to Lagamba. Sitting back and content to possess the ball in their own half for the time being. And we'll see if that's their plan of attack here for the remainder of the first half. As Tushisawa will now play it back after facing some pressure. Horwood was pressing up, trying to win it back.
Keep your head up! Keep your head up, 22!
Back with Tushisawa. Plenty of space for him. He drifts up, he calls for some support in Miro.
I know that's not you, right?
Miro plays it back.
You're better than this, 22!
There's Klebe as we are just mere seconds away from stoppage time. 20 seconds away. Miro trying to feed it through to Boyce. Nice battle in the midfield. Nice sliding stop from Tushisawa. Bolger corralling, trying to win it. We don't have an official word on stoppage time, but we'll do our best estimate. As it looks like we will have a free kick as well. And in a dangerous enough spot here for the Thunder. We'll see what they can make of this right before halftime. Down just one now. They were down 3-0 early on in the first half, but pulling two back. It'll be an exciting, tension-filled, and an enthralling second half. Big free kick here for the Thunder before halftime. Ball played in towards the box. Bolger giving chase as it's cleared out by Kiplin. A nice sliding stop right there. Clearing it out of play is Yamaguchi. Thunder will throw it in quickly. On the far side.
Someone in goalie though.
Throw in and dangerous ball bouncing around, but it goes out of play.
Okay, there. He doesn't get it.
Klebe, the keeper, will take the goal kick. So we are about maybe a minute or so into stoppage time. Not too many stoppages overall here in the first half. So see how much longer before the referee sounds his whistle for halftime as that one goes out of play for a throw. Yamaguchi standing over it. He finds Lagamba.
Why? The time stopped. How long? Time
Back with Adachi. And it sounds like the referee has blown his whistle, and he has. So there you have it. Halftime here at Jim Goda Stadium, and what a first half it was. 3-2 your score. The Fusion up on top over the Thunder. Oh, I stand corrected. Was about ready to go into halftime mode, and there we go. So just a few seconds early. Clearly I needed some coffee before this game. Or maybe not, as this game has had a little bit of everything. 3-2 your score here at halftime. Fusion up on top over the Thunder. As the Fusion who scored the first two, and then the Thunder pulling two back. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the second half right after this here on Magnitude Sports. Alrighty, hi, hello, and welcome back to Jim Goda Stadium. 3-2 your score here. After one half of play, it's been goals, goals, and more goals. Fusion jumping out to a 3-0 lead, and then the Thunder pulling two back. It's been a wild and hectic first half, and we should expect more of the same here in half number two. I'd also like to give an update. I'd like to give a shout out to the good people here in the press box for relaying to me. The goal scorer for goal number 2 for the Thunder was Tatsuki Kobayashi, and what a goal it was. A clean hit volley to make it a 3-2 game, and it's going to be all to play for here in these final 45. It looks like we're about ready to get underway here. It's going to be the Fusion kicking off to start half number 2. Players are jumping around, getting their stretches in their spots. Referee takes a look at his watch. And here we go. We get started with the second half. Onair kicking it off, playing it back to Lagamba. Fingers crossed that our clock works this time as well. I've been 0 for 2 thus far with the clock, so hopefully third time's a charm. As that one is played out wide, Bonaparte giving chase, trying to touch it up the middle and out wide, and he just can't do it. So we'll go out of play here as now I believe the clock is started, hopefully. And it is, so it'll be a few seconds behind as we are 33 seconds into the half. And here come the Thunder. Thunder still chasing the game, but staring just a 1-goal deficit in the face now as opposed to 3. Impressive effort by them to bounce back in half number 1 and turn this into a very enticing match the rest of the way. Keep my eyes out for any substitutions as well. Looks like so far it's the same cast of characters for both sides, as that's going to be a nice ball switching field. That one off the feet of James Bolger. Touched up high there, that one. Marcus Horwood, one of the other goal scorers. Horwood and Kobayashi, the two finding the back of the net for the Thunder. Out of play for a throw. A few more fans filing into the bleachers here as well. We've had a nice turnout here tonight. It was buy one, get one night at Jim Goda Stadium. One for you and one for your best friend, as that ball is nearly in towards Limmer. A dangerous chance right there. And now Adachi trying to shepherd that ball out of the way. The Thunder will play from the back. It's a long and hard chase, that one for Robert Amaro. He's able to keep it in, and now here's Boyce trying to find his way through 2 defenders. Boyce going down as the ball stays in play. Appeals for handball there. Referee going to let that one go as it's on the feet of Bolger now. Bolger drifting back and swinging it out wide. Here's Kobayashi, the goal scorer. Kobayashi goes down hard. It was a vicious challenge from Adachi, but it's going to be just that. Foul assessed, but nothing else. And the Thunder will reset with a free kick right near the 50-yard mark. That pass trying to be pushed out wide towards one of the wide men. Here come the Thunder again, trying to be played through towards Limmer. And the commotion you hear down on the bleachers right now is one of the fans taking a group selfie. Always a fun time here, down on the grounds. Fujioka will swing that one out wide. How about that? Nice piece of skill right there by Tushisawa. Tushisawa looking for Lagamba, who plays it back. Now here's Yamaguchi. Back with Lagamba. Lagamba scoring the opening goal in half number 1. Beautifully taken penalty kick. Boyce challenging, and now onto the feet of Trey Bonaparte. Bonaparte, who scored the other 2 for the Fusion, including an absolute screamer from outside the box. Back with Boyce. How about that? Nice little flick right there by Fujioka, trying to feed in Adachi, but it was snuffed out. Back out wide with the Thunder. Up the middle towards Bolger, who's seen plenty of the ball here in this match. Bolger nearly giving that one away as Adachi pops it up high. And that one popped up even higher. Deep into the evening sky, and it's headed on by Tushisawa. And the danger still looming. Here come the Thunder once again. Nice ball played in the middle towards Limmer, and how about that? to get the ball away from Limmer. Fujioka with some nice skill as the ball is given away in the midfield. Here's Amaro. Amaro, ball searching towards the middle of the box as one of these strikers was giving chase, but it's cleared out. Play has settled down only slightly here in half number 2, but I would be willing to bet a lot of money that that's going to change here very soon. These two teams have been going at it hard in the first half. And of course, the Thunder still searching for one more to try and come all the way back. Throw in the attacking third. It's a long throw headed out of the box. Boyce chasing it down the line and playing it up towards Onair. Onair able to control, but he just couldn't quite touch it over towards Bonaparte, who is streaking up the field. Here's Daigo Adachi. And he's dangerous when he's given plenty of space. Adachi trying to get by his man, and a nice sliding stop right there by Kobayashi. Kobayashi clears it out. It'll be a throw. Officially, 50 minutes and 34 seconds into the match. Once again, would like to apologize for the slight delay in the clock. That was an error on my end. But I'll do my best to try and just offer a gentle reminder that our clock on the screen is only just ever so slightly behind. That way there's no confusion. Perhaps if, I guess with stoppage time, we won't have to worry about the whistle sounding earlier than the clock on the scoreboard, but you never know. Here's a nice through ball into Onair. Onair trying to get the finishing touch. Still there. Onair couldn't quite find the back of the net. It goes caroming into the side net. But it's the first real chance of half number 2 for the Fusion. Nicolas Onair looking to score again. He scored in the previous game, that one on Saturday, against Joy Athletic Club. Off the goal kick, here come the Thunder, and how about this run? Charging all the way in, one-on-one with the keeper. What a save! Wow! Valentin Klibe to the rescue. Off his line, and he denied what looked to be a near certain goal for Marcus Horwood. He was on the verge of number 2. But Valentin Klibe standing tall. Here's Reese Kiplin. Kiplin plays it over the top. Bonaparte on the run. And he's shepherded away from the ball by Suarez. Amaro plays it out wide. That ball taking a deflection, rolling out towards the track. Jim Goda Stadium located here at Moorhead High School, home of the Moorhead Spuds. Which I was going to make up a fact about there being a large potato count, but that'll have to wait as Adachi is giving chase. But it goes into the hands of the keeper, Kleckner. But I'll be honest, as someone that's lived in the FM area practically their entire life, I really don't know why they're called the Spuds. I don't know that I've ever seen a single potato farm here in Moorhead. If that's even what you call them. How about that back heel little flick on right there by Bolger. And now down goes the goal scorer, Horwood, and it's in a very, very dangerous spot here for the Thunder. Horwood goes down. It's going to be a free kick. And standing over the ball is the ever so dangerous Tyler Limmer. It just might be in shooting range for Limmer. Almost 30 yards out. We've already seen 2 absolute wonder goals in this match, and might we see number 3 right here? On the left side as well, Limmer can curve that ball towards the far post if he so pleases. Three-man wall for the Fusion. Some support out wide as well for Limmer should he choose to play a ball into the box. Klibe, the keeper, getting his defenders situated. Very underrated aspect of goalkeeping. You have to organize everyone on set pieces such as this. Limmer has a go, and it's just wide. That ball had some pace and some movement, but he just couldn't quite direct it on target. Maybe the best chance thus far in half number 2 for the Thunder. They'll be pressing for more. Speaking of pressing, Limmer nearly taking his man off the ball. It'll be played all the way back towards Klebe. Play being switched up. It's an open runner right there in Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi playing it back towards the middle. Adachi couldn't quite get his foot on it. Bulger touches it down and plays it out wide. End-to-end action again here in half number 2. Good run by Haggerty. Haggerty going up the touchline as it's touched out of play. Nice piece of defending by Reese Kiplin. Almost reminiscent of Gareth Bale's goal in the Copa del Rey final against Barcelona. Was shepherded out of bounds by Mark Bartra, but was able to run the ball down, cut inside, and score what ended up being the winner. Now here's a corner for the Thunder. First corner of half number 2, and they'll play it short. Cross played in towards the box, it's headed out. Fusion trying to get it out of their own end. Here's Beltran, who plays it out wide. Thunder sending more and more bodies forward as this match goes on. Nice slide in there by Limmer, but it goes out of play. Beltran will take the throw, and he takes it quickly. Back onto the feet of Limmer. How about the turn from Limmer? Limmer's cross on the way in, and it's into the arms of the keeper. Horwood giving chase. Close, but not quite. Here's Lagamba. Out with Fujioka. Fujioka looking for an opening, and he'll play it back to one of his defenders, and Reese Kiplin. Now all the way back with the keeper, Klebe. Kiplin again. Nice opening in the middle of the field, as that's Noah Boyce trying to stay on the ball. He's surrounded by 3 defenders, and he does. How about that from Noah Boyce to stay on the ball and get it off his foot in time. Headed on towards Adachi. Bulger plays it out. Back with Bulger, over the top. Horwood giving chase. Not much doing there. That ball, just a bit too much mustard on it. Lagamba. Through ball out wide, and keeper ready for that one. Beltran also trying to shield off the attacking Mirau. Nice first touch right there. Touchdown by Fujioka effortlessly. Horwood trying to regain possession, and he goes down in the middle of the field. Another foul going to be assessed, as we are now into the 58th minute of play. 57-28 and counting. About 12 minutes into half number 2. A few chances for either side, and now it looks like we have a player down as well. I believe that is Horwood, who is down, injured on the turf. He's walking under his own power, albeit limping, but looks to be that he's ready to continue for the present moment, and nice bit of sportsmanship there as shake the hand of Lagamba. Good to see that Horwood is up and okay. Free kick at midfield for the Thunder. Headed away, Lagamba touching it towards Adachi. And now here's Horwood. Horwood with another shot into the chest of Klebe. And just to be sure that there are no spare scraps, Ethan Glissendorf coming in. Another shot for the Thunder. They keep chipping and chipping away at this Fusion defense in search of the equalizer. Over the top to Bonaparte. How about that for a ball? How about that for a touch from Bonaparte? Bonaparte playing it back in towards Adachi, and it's snuffed out. Danger still as Adachi cuts back inside. Nice fake by Adachi. Bonaparte trying to do the roulette to create some space, and now it's back with Bonaparte. Cutting inside, O'Nair's shot over the bar. Another dangerous chance for the Fusion. You get the feeling that there is still yet at least one more goal in this match But the great mystery is which side is going to get it. Here come the Fusion again. It's Adachi. Plenty of space as he tries to play it through to Onair. Onair in a foot race with the keeper, and it's one that he's going to lose. And paid a slight price for as well, as he and the keeper Kleckner have a bump in. Fortunately, an amicable bump in, at least as amicable as they can be in a competitive environment. Bolger plays it back. Haggerty trying to create some space. Here's Lagamba. How about that for a fake? Got his man sliding, playing it back into Bonaparte on a hat trick, and it's cleared out. And curving towards the bench, and a nice catch by one of the players over on the Fusion bench. Curled right into his hands, and he held on. Who says you can't use your hands? Here's Fujioka. Ball over the top. Onair trying to run it down. Carrying out of play. Onair plays it back, and now Adachi readjusting. Still on the ball. As it's back with Bonaparte. His shot blocked. Maybe a counterattack chance here for the Thunder. Bolger holding up play. Now play it out wide towards the other side of the field. Boyce chasing his man down as Beltran tries to create some separation. Here's Limmer. Limmer dispossessed, but a nice follow-up there by the Thunder. Switching play towards the other side. Touchdown, Arbo on the ball. Arbo still going, played in back towards the middle, and oh man. Nearly the third goal right there for the Thunder, but it's cleared out. Onair, and now maybe the Fusion's turn to counterattack as there's going to be a hard collision near midfield, and a foul is going to be assessed. Looks like Brennan Haggerty, the guilty party. Not too enthused about it. A foul and nothing else, and we'll restart with a free kick. Now here's Yamaguchi, who plays it straight back to Kiplin. We're past the 60-minute mark, actually in the 62nd minute now, 61:49 and counting. It's a ball played out wide, touchdown by Bonaparte. Here's Boyce. Boyce trying to feed it into the middle. He was looking for Adachi. Intercepted, but back with Boyce. Kiplin wants it out wide, and he's got it. Plenty of space for him. He pushes up the field, and the ball played through. How about the touch from Adachi, trying to feed it back. There's an opening in the box, headed down towards Onair, who thought about it. And it's cleared away. Fusion knocking on the door right there. Here's Tushisawa. Tushisawa will switch the field over to Kiplin. Lagamba. Up the middle. How about the touch from Bonaparte? Tracking all the way back towards midfield from his striker position. And we've seen him do that a fair amount throughout this season. Ball searching for Bonaparte. Used in a sea of bodies there between a few Thunder players and a few Fusion players. A mass of humanity. Thunder coming the other way, looking for Bolger. Bolger trying to get the ball back. Boyce. Kobayashi trying to chase down Boyce, and now all the way back to the keeper, Klibe. That press starting to ramp up here for the Thunder. They've done a good job winning the ball back in dangerous areas, and speaking of that, interception by Noah. Boyce trying to cut inside. Boyce in a battle with Horwood. And now Bonaparte in a battle with Horwood. A hard challenge there. Here come the Thunder the other way, as looks like Horwood is still down on the turf. Through ball looking for Adachi, and the referee raising his flag for offsides. And still down, now working his way up is Horwood. Can only hope that he's okay. Score remaining 3-2 here in half number 2. Your goal scorers once again for the Fusion. It was Lagamba from the spot to start things off, and then a brace for Bonaparte. And for the Thunder, it was Marcus Horwood who scored the first, and then Tatsuki Kobayashi with an incredible volley. And that's where we stand right now. 1 goal separating these two sides. 3-2, the Fusion up on top over the Thunder. A brief stoppage here after the challenge, and game will be reset with a free kick. Kobayashi, the goal scorer, playing it back. We're looking for that pass, can't quite find it. Instead, it'll be found by Reese Kiplin. Tushisawa. Back with Kiplin. Boyce wants it back. He almost got it back. That one just getting away from him. Limmer trying to feed it in towards the middle. He was looking for Bolger. Fusion defense ready, and how about that piece of skill? Here comes Onera, 2-on-1, and a great sliding challenge. Thunder trying to clear it out of their own end now. Still danger, and another sliding challenge. And now maybe a chance for the counter. Here's Bolger. Bolger losing possession of that one. Back to the feet of Lagamba. Adachi holding up play. And now the referee blows his whistle to stop and calm things down. It was Robert Amaro with 2 great sliding tackles to thwart that attack for the Fusion. And he's flashed a few times in defense here in this match. After the foul, the free kick restarting things. Kiplin out wide. Lofted through ball looking for Boyce. Adachi holding it up. Adachi taking it himself, and that one put wide. Good effort there, audacious effort, as I like to say, from Daigo Adachi. And that would have been one heck of a strike, but he puts that one out of play, and we'll restart with a goal kick. Referee going to spot that foul fairly easily. Brennan Haggerty was dragged down by Lagamba. Free kick right at midfield for the Thunder. And he's going to try and catch the keeper off his line. Oh my goodness. A for effort right there. Kobayashi was looking for a second, and that one would have been even more impressive than his first. He certainly caught me napping, but Valentin Klibe just able to scramble over, and it was just off target. But my goodness, that'll wake you up. Now Klibe will take the goal kick. Bolger again, out wide. Beltran looking for Horwood, nearly found him. That would have been a heck of a pass. Bolger trying to win that one back. You could see him stick his leg out, but to no avail. Amaro heads it all the way back. And it rolls into the man in purple. Man in purple being Latham Kleckner. Limmer, nice flick. Horwood couldn't quite hunt the ball down in time. Boyce heads it, now gets it back. Ball bouncing around in the midfield now between these two sides. Has seen a few good chances early on, and now both these teams trying to materialize the next great chance. That one goes out of play. Good chance for the Thunder not too long ago on the free kick from the 50-yard line. That would have been about a 60-yard strike had he converted that one. And that ball was moving. Lagamba heads it back towards the middle of the park. Here's Horwood, who heads it back to the Beltran. Beltran plays it over the top. Haggerty. Against 2 defenders, it goes out of play, but it will be a Thunder throw. Taking his time, a cross in towards the box, cleared out, but only for the moment. Now out wide, dangerous chance here. Arbo crossing it back in towards the middle. Diving header to clear it out. Nice effort, and here's Daigo Adachi. Adachi on the ball, 2-on-1, waiting for some support. He'll take it down the wing, and it's back to the keeper. Adachi trying to pressure the keeper into a mistake as he boots it out of play. Throw in for the Fusion. Touched back, but no one there. Thunder regaining possession. Bulger playing it through. Those long balls, Sioux Falls just keeps on trying them, and they've had a few work already. They're waiting for that next one. Back to Klibe. Being pressured. And he'll find Fujioka. Fujioka to Lagamba. Now Fujioka back out wide. Boyce couldn't quite find that one. Throw in for the Fusion. Onair. Onair trying to slalom his way through. Couldn't quite find an opening. Now here's Lagamba. Bonaparte turning. Bonaparte with another turn. And he couldn't quite find an opening for the shot. Bonaparte, of course, on a hat trick. 2 goals already for him. And the third goal would make the first hat trick that I've ever seen while broadcasting a soccer match. Now here's a spell of possession for the Thunder, only for the moment. Might have jinxed them there. That pass was searching for Beltran. Just couldn't quite find him. Long throw over the head of Limmer, headed out by Tushisawa. Now back with Tushisawa. Over 70 minutes into this second half now. 71 minutes and 33 seconds to be exact. Less than 20 minutes of regular time remaining. And still just a 1-goal match. Should be an exciting finish here between these two teams. Throw in for the Fusion. Mirau will take. Out to Adachi. Back towards the middle with Lagamba. Lagamba has a man out wide. Here's Boyce. Boyce trying to work his way through the middle. Took a few deflections. And the Thunder now trying to get out on the break. Here they come. Onair giving a lot of chase on that ball. And he'll find his support. Haggerty with a nice run, swinging it out wide. Through towards the middle. Dangerous ball there onto the feet of Bulger. Bulger passes it in, and it's level. Oh my goodness. From 3-0 down, we're knotted up. They've picked themselves up off the floor and back into this match. How about that? Riley Arbo with the equalizer.
Let's go Fusion! Let's go Fusion! Let's go Fusion!
Well, I said earlier on in the first half, we've seen crazier comebacks happen, but this is a crazy comeback in their own right. The Sioux Falls Thunder, down 3-0 just mere moments into the first half, have worked all the way back, and it's all to play for here with just under 20 minutes remaining. Arbo finding the back of the net for the Thunder. He joins Horwood and Kobayashi. Here's Mirau up wide. Now the Fusion, who have held the lead for practically the entirety of this match, are on their heels. The Thunder have kept on rolling.
Sioux Falls Thunder, number 22, Riley Arbo.
It'll be a goal kick. Latham Kleckner will take the goal kick. Ball popped up high into the air. Lagamba in an aerial battle with one of the Thunder players. He goes down, and a foul will be assessed right at midfield. Thunder will come again. Once again, 3-3 after being down 3-0. An incredible effort here from the Sioux Falls Thunder, here on enemy soil as well. For the Fusion, able to score 3 in the first half. They're just searching for one more to try and secure the 3 points on a 2-match winning streak, winning their last 2. Boys coming up short for support. Instead, it's going to go to Bonaparte. Bonaparte's little flick. Couldn't quite find anyone. Adachi nearly getting it. Thunder back in possession. Goal scorer Arbo will play it back to Bolger, who's supplied the assist on that goal. Up the wing again. Here come the Thunder. Dangerous chance, and it's knocked in! From 3-0 down to 4-3 up. The Thunder have rolled all the way back. It has been a storming second half for Sioux Falls, and the celebrations have commenced. Make it a brace for Marcus Horwood. Horwood scoring the first and scoring the fourth. And it is stunning scenes here at Jim Dakota Field. Shell shock. Game restarted. Now the Fusion chasing the game. And they've got just about 14 minutes in stoppage time to make up the deficit. 2 in the first half, 2 in the second for the Sioux Falls Thunder. An absolute flurry of goals here today. A 7-goal thriller, and we're still not done yet. Here's Lagamba.
Dakota! Fusion! Dakota! Fusion! Dakota! Fusion! Let's go!
Supporters showing no quit in full throat, trying to urge their team on. That's a dangerous ball. Here comes Limmer. Limmer on search of 5, and he puts it wide. It ain't over till it's over, and this match is far from over. Kiplin will play it back into the middle. Onair out wide. Lagamba carrying some space out in the midfield, looking for it. They'll play it back. Back with Tushisawa. Nice turn by Tushisawa to create some separation. And he'll swing it out wide to Kiplin. Kiplin being afforded plenty of space. And he plays it up the middle, looking for Adachi, and it's snuffed out. Limmer trying to keep that one in, and I think he did. Here comes Klebe, and he'll win that foot race. 77 minutes, 42 seconds and counting in what has been a thrilling, edge-of-your-seat, action-packed match between the Dakota Fusion and the Sioux Falls Thunder. Hollywood couldn't write a script like this. Fujioka plays it back. Now up towards the middle of the park. Onair trying to stay on the ball. Back with Bonaparte. Here's Onair. Nice through ball out wide. Here's a dangerous chance for the Fusion. Back with Bonaparte. He's got support in the middle. He'll switch play all the way out wide to Yamaguchi. Nice first touchdown by Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi's cross headed away. Lagamba on the rebound. Danger still there. Ball played back in. Just escaped the feet of Fujioka. Cleared up high by Kobayashi. Bonaparte trying to play it back to Onair, and Bonaparte is going to get a foul there. Might have been a high boot if I had to make a guess.
Goal scorer for Sioux Falls, number 23, Marcus Horwood.
Horwood with 2, Arbo with 1, Kobayashi with 1. Those making up the 4 unanswered goals for the Sioux Falls Thunder. Now it looks like we're going to have a few substitutions as well.
Subbing in for Sioux
Off
Falls,
comes
number
Horwood.
17, Samuel Baraka.
And here comes Samuel Baraka, who found the back of the net back in match day 1 between these two teams. That's it for Marcus Horwood, who, if this result holds, will go down as the hero for the Sioux Falls Thunder. Once again, scoring the 1st and 4th goals in what has been an improbable comeback. But the door's still open as we approach 10 minutes remaining in this one. Just hitting minute number 81. 80 minutes and 4 seconds and counting. Here is Baraka, the substitute. Knocked off the ball. In some dangerous territory. The fresh legs, Baraka trying to pressure and win the ball back. Fujioka plays it out wide. Now Tushisawa. Up the middle, touched down by Boyce. Now switching play, looking for Yamaguchi. That ball took a deflection off of Haggerty. It'll go out for a throw in. Tushisawa off the throw. Fujioka. Back with Fujioka. That's a dangerous cross in towards Boyce. Ball still bouncing around in the box. Here come the Thunder on the counter. Got bodies pouring forward, looking for the substitute Baraka. That pass just going awry. And these supporters, they've been so great all match long. Once again in full throat, urging their team on. Trying to will an equalizer here out of the Fusion. Another substitute going to be made as well. Looks like Limmer is going to come off.
Josiah Trimble.
It'll be Josiah Trimble who comes on. So Limmer's night is done, and Trimble's night has begun. Now just about 8 minutes and extra time remaining. Referee saying play on, play advantage as Lagampo wins it back. Here's Adachi. Adachi taking on his man. His shot on the way, but it's right into the hands of the keeper, Kleckner. And this place was about ready to erupt. Baraka, the substitute. How about that from Sam Baraka? Showing off the fresh legs. Played out wide and drifting over towards the keeper, Klibe. Time is starting to become an enemy for the Fusion. Baraka will take the throw in far side. And as soon as I say that, he will not. Instead, it'll be Brennan Haggerty coming over. Haggerty's throw in towards the substitute Trimble, and that one going out of play. Fusion will take the throw quickly, working from the back. It's Tushisawa. It's go time for the Dakota Fusion. 83 minutes and 28 seconds and counting here in this one. That plus stoppage time is all that's left for them to grab the late equalizer. Yamaguchi up the middle towards Adachi. Adachi trying to thread it through. Now touchdown on the chest of Baraka, and he nearly had support, but his man stumbling and slipping on the turf. Kiplin. Back with Tushisawa. Kiplin up the middle towards Bonaparte. Bonaparte looking for that touch. He touches it down, looking for support. He's got some in Yamaguchi. On air. Out wide with Mirau. Mirau up the middle. He just couldn't quite find Boyce. That pass intercepted. And now Trimble waiting for the ball to roll to his feet. Trimble in a 2-on-1, waiting for support. He's got some in Barak, and he's also got some out wide with Arbo, one of the goal scorers for the Thunder. Yamaguchi plays it back. Now here's Mirau. Back with Bonaparte. Bonaparte now out wide. Bonaparte has been drifting all over the pitch here today for the Fusion. We've seen him score 2. The Fusion waiting for one more. Out wide, Yamaguchi looking for the cross. It takes a deflection off the sliding challenge from Kobayashi, and it's a corner kick. A huge spot here for the Fusion. The ground is shaking. The fans are screaming. Edge of your seat moment right here. In swinging cross over everyone onto Bonaparte. Bonaparte hits it, and a man still down in the box. Now a few men down. One of them being the keeper, Kleckner, who is still clutching the ball. Can only hope that he's okay.
I need you to hear me. I can't let him forget. Yeah, hey, you're a Thunder fan? No, Fusion. Fusion better. We're not allies. We're losing though.
Now after that stoppage, it looks like we will resume play. Bit of back and forth there between the supporters section and one of the Thunder staff as that ball is played over the top. Into dangerous territory. Here's Trimble. Trimble out wide. And his cross attempt off of the back of Yamaguchi. It's a throw-in. Yamaguchi reluctant to give the ball up, and now will hand it off. Trimble's throw towards Barak. Baraka, excuse me. Bolger back with Trimble. The ball carries out of play. Now just 3 minutes remaining of regular time. That clock continues to tick, and the Fusion know it. They continue to press for a late goal. Practically everyone trotting up towards the box now. And it looks like that one took a touch out of bounds. And it did. So Mira will give it back quickly, and it'll be a throw-in far side for the Thunder. Now it looks like we'll have a substitution as well. So that's going to be the end of the night for Daigo Adachi. And it'll be Riku Kuwano coming on. Riku Kuwano, the late substitute. Fresh legs and the man to watch here at the tail end, the dying embers of this match. Here's one of the substitutes, Trimble. Trimble, nice touchdown, looking for some space. Back with Baraka. Baraka hounded by a few Fusion defenders. They win the ball back. Lagamba lays it off. Headed away. Haggerty. Now just under 2 minutes remaining of regular time. That one took a deflection. 88-25 and counting. And I'm sure probably a few minutes of extra time as well. Klibe will take the goal, or the free kick, excuse me, quickly. Out wide, Tushisawa looking for Yamaguchi. And Yamaguchi boots it all the way, carrying towards the box. Bonaparte running it down. Battling with Beltran. Beltran goes down, and a foul is going to be called on Trey Bonaparte. And for the Thunder, now just 1 minute and extra time away from an improbable come-from-behind victory. Sioux Falls Thunder players and staff holding their breath as another man goes down onto the turf. One of the wildest games that I've ever done here with Magnitude. Not even just Fusion, but any sport. It's been a thriller all the way to the end. 7 goals between these two sides. And just might there be one more in here. Free kick. One back by the Fusion. It's do or die time as we approach the 90th minute. Popped up over towards the box. Those Fusion players pouring forward now. Here's a substitute, Riku, who plays it out wide. Bonaparte with the turn. Bonaparte carrying in towards the box. He goes down. And it looks like they're going to go quickly here on the throw. It'll be a throw as we are now in extra time. Ball played in well over the top, and leaping up like a cat is Latham Kleckner. Outstretched arms using every bit of that frame to grab that one. And he will fall on it and hold on to it like a treasure as he punts it high into the evening sky. A lot of Fusion players running that one down. It goes goalie to goalie as it's scooped up and swung out. Maybe a few more chances here for the Fusion before that full-time whistle sounds. It's do or die. Tushisawa. Lagamba scored once already. That one coming from the penalty spot. Out wide, cross played in towards Onair. Here's Boyce off the deflection. Boyce looking for some space. Boyce cutting in. Boyce plays it over the top, going down in the box. And no call from the referee. So we'll reset with a goal kick. And the fire on this match slowly starting to burn less and less bright. For the Thunder, they've come so far and they are just mere moments away from an improbable 3 points, and it would be their first victory on the season as well. Aerial battle on the far side. Bolger will just play it over the top. Trimble, the substitute, giving chase. And the ball settles onto his feet. Out of play, throw in. And now quickly asking for the ball from the ball boy. And it looks like they already got another one. Off the throw in, here come the Fusion. Maybe one final chance for them. Bodies pouring forward. Onair touching it down. Popping it back up. Cleared out. Tushisawa on the follow. He touches it down. Tushisawa's boot in towards the box. These are desperation Hail Mary heaves as Kipling tries to run it down. The ball trickles out of play, and the ball boy on the far side ready for the task. Back with Onair. Looking for some space. Here's Boyce. Back with Fujioka. Fujioka has a go, taking a deflection, and it's in at the death. Oh my goodness. And now a brawl of sorts erupting. Unbelievable. 4-4 at the last possible moment. You could just feel it was coming the way this game had gone. Back and forth, and one final blow struck by the Fusion. 4-4. An 8-goal thriller and a stunning equalizer. Maybe the very last kick of the match. And a yellow card going to be shown to Bonaparte, who will shake the referee's hand after being assessed. Not often you see that. Game respects game. But what a game this has been. 4-4, and maybe one final blitz here for the Storm, or the Thunder, excuse me. It's been a storm of a game. Ball popped up. Onair clears it out. Bonaparte plays it up forward, and hang on a second, here come the Fusion again. Bodies coming in, played in, and it's cleared out. Onair on the follow. Onair's volley is just wide off the deflection. 4-4 your score once again after a wild sequence of events. The referee blows, and it's the full-time whistle. Your final score, 4-4. Take a breath, ladies and gentlemen. One of the craziest matches you will ever see. And it ends with both teams getting a point. 4-4, an 8-goal thriller between the Dakota Fusion and the Sioux Falls Thunder. That's going to do it here today for Eric Tiongson here on Magnitude Sports. I'd like to thank each and every one of you viewers for tuning in to this thrilling match. As always, I had a blast doing this game, and hope each and every one of you had as much fun watching as I had broadcasting. Hope to see you all again soon. Until then, have a great night. One final time, your final score, Dakota Fusion 4, Sioux Falls Thunder 4. And we'll be back with the next Fusion game. Have a good night.
Seating has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, and visit our website at magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.